So we can see here, even like in first round, it is BO3. Very interesting match. So this Heihei is going off faction. Sakura is also going off faction. Alice is the healer, double tank, and then Luna, and then Zareda. So personally, I think this P2 has advantage in ban pick. Yeah, definitely. Player 1 tries to finish this in like one turn, I suppose. Use Sakura to kill block, and then use Leonhard to finish off. Leonhard and Heihei to finish off. Yeah, I think the plan for player 1 is to use a combo of AoE to finish off, which I believe is kind of hard to do. Yeah, for player 2, if this Zareda can trade any of these units, then he can win this easily because yeah, this double tank and Alice is kind of hard to kill for Sakura and Leonhard. Especially Sakura is not, she does not have any faction buff. Heihei does not have any faction buff. Whoa, already started. So the win condition for player 1 is to kill this juggler. Yes. If this juggler dies, then his other units can be killed easily. And the win condition for player 2 is to use this Zareda kill this either like Heihei or Sakura. Then he still has like double tank left with one healer and one Luna. He will have advantage against player 1. So looks like the attack from player 1 is not very effective so far. Okay. Here is Leonhard. He is jumping in. But without a faction buff, can this Leonhard deal enough damage? It is not on my team. I'm just live streaming this battle. This is one of the playoff battle in the first round. This is Alice. Alice is the new character from Sakura War. She is a SR healer and very strong. Yeah, here she has one heal, one mass heal, and Alice burst, which is kind of a teleport skill. Yeah. This Luna, if she is using Griffin, that's definitely a one shot. Yeah. This is GG. This is GG. I think this pick and ban player one is kind of player one sucks. I don't know how he picked this team. I didn't check the BP entirely, but if you check player one has no way of killing both Jugular and Landius for player two. And as I said earlier, if Zarina can kill one of these units, there is no way, there is nothing player one can do beyond that. Yeah, so this is going to be a trade. This Zarina is going to die, but that trade is worth it. With just Leonhard and Heihei, there is no way player one can kill Jugular and Landius, especially with the help of Alice. Yeah. I think this is GG already. I mean, player 2 now can just stall here and wait for 15 turns, because at the end of 12 turns, because at the end of 12 turn, he will automatically win this battle. And Leon, which is player 1, his name is Leon. He's a very famous player, so I don't know how he would lose this ban pick. Yeah, maybe he still has a chance. Yeah, this Jugular we can see is much better than the enemy Jugular, right? If you check the attack and defense. But then this Jugular didn't bring Beast Shock. He is bringing an AoE skill, and yeah, that shouldn't work, right? That's just not working. Yeah, so he had Sakura here to counter this Jugular team, but then his Sakura for some reason started first turn and only hit this Jugular, and then he got confused because he teleported Leonhard here trying to kill his other team. So yeah, I think player 1 is kind of confused in this battle, on how he should win this battle. But we will see how this goes. Yeah, I think it's kind of clear that player 2 can win this battle. Well, this can be a chance. If all these 3 characters are stunned, then there could be a chance. Looks like no. Oh, here is a clock. This Leonhard is using clock. So this clock triggered on this skill. So that could be a chance for him. So if this turn his enemy Juggler can kill, yeah, if this Juggler is bringing Beast Shock here, then he has a chance now. But he's bringing this AoE skill, so I still didn't see how he can win this battle. Yeah, I'm very confused why his Juggler is bringing this AoE skill. Yeah. If he's bringing Beast Shock, this Juggler is dead, right? He's dead right here. But now he has no way of killing this Juggler. So here comes the Hey, but Hey used his AoE and then he can move again. Doesn't matter, right? Yeah, this is GG. This is GG. Player 1 got really confused. He should have attacked Landius and try if he can kill Juggler, and he attacked Juggler, so Landius is like tanking Juggler. So yeah, this is really confused. So here we go. This is the second match now, and then we can see this Leon's. Yeah, he's relies on Impair faction, right? With Sakura, with Vegas, with Olivia, and Varna are all Impair faction. So the second player has a stronger box in my eye because his box has the most OP characters in season 2, like Yulia, right? Like Luna is pretty strong. Claret is pretty strong in season 2. It's still not the best box, but his box looks better than Leon's box. So Sakura is still picked to counter Juggler. That's okay, but this Sakura will not have any faction buff, right? Player 2 can now ban these Joshua and Born. Yeah, I think overall the player 2 has a stronger box. Yes, there are a lot of people playing this game in China. I think they have much bigger player base than global version. Yeah, like if you want to enter the playoff season, you have to at least have 2,000 and no, like 1950 points approximately to enter top 256. I think in global version, we can't have this high cutoff at like 256. Yeah, and in China they have like three big servers, like separate servers. One is for Android, one is for iOS, and the other is for like Bilibili. So they have like three big server, and each server has their own like playoff. So this is the playoff from iOS server, which is the server my friend is in. So yeah, they do have like very high population for this game. So it looks like player one has a better chance this time, because at least his Sakura and Varna has the faction buff, and I think his goal is very consistent in his pick and ban. He tries to do a AOE combo basically, especially with Liana's again. He hopefully wants to launch like 3 AOE attack in, and then with the heal reverse, he hopes to kill. Maybe if he can kill, his win condition here is to kill Jugular actually. So if he can kill Jugular, then 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 he can potentially win this game. Yeah, he needs to either kill Jugular or kill both Luna and Claret. Uh, in some of the good Claret in like Chinese server can one shot Jugular. I'm not sure if this Claret can one shot this Jugular, but we will see. Yeah, so I think this is a more even match compared to last one. On both sides, the win condition is to kill Jugular, and looks like both sides has some method now this time to kill Jugular. Claret, this Claret looks not super high in attack. Maybe, yeah, that's fun. This is the attack they would have after secondary enchantment. You can see both like Bozo and Claret and Luna has much higher like magic defense or attack compared to global version. That's because of secondary enchantment, and their level now is 66 for the character. So I think faction buff is still important. You still want to get faction buff for your main attackers, especially for this Luna. She needs faction buff to kill. I mean, you have more attack and like magic defense, but your enemy has also more like defense, especially for Born, right? He has like 922 defense. Yeah, I think in most cases you still want to have a faction buff. Oh, and this Liana gave up again. This Liana is not carrying again. This Liana just carry one ghost spell and one prayer. So this ghost spell is probably for juggler, and then just a prayer for heal. This is very interesting. So the reason that he's doing that because he's player one. Player one relies less on again because again will give turn advantage to player two, and in season 2 you really need sufficient healing so that you can heal your teammate. So this is why this Liana is not carrying again here. Again is even less important than prayer. So very interesting decision. Okay, so let's check both sides. This case, yeah, player one has a much better chance this time, as we can see. This reverse healing is really killing the enemy. It's now his job is to try to finish this juggler. Let's see if Claret can kill juggler. No, nope. Without faction buff, there is no way this Claret can kill juggler. Even with 2 attack, there is no way, not possible. She better retreat now. Yeah, I think player 1 win this game. It's kind of GG now. Oh, he still wants to try? No way, no way. She cannot kill Juggler. Yeah, no way. If she has faction buff, then she can probably try. But without faction buff, there is no way. Yeah, this is kind of GG. I think player 2 can, can retreat now. There is no way she can. There is no way he can come up with that now. Juggler carrying this yellow stone is very, very strong against physical attack. Yeah, I kind of confused. This Luna has this debuff, then why just don't try to attack Sakura and see? Yeah, anyway, this is over. This is over, like. There is no way player 2 can come back after this loss. At least he should carry this shock, yeah. Player 1, okay. And player 1 still moves first next turn, so he can just prayer up. Or he can try to kill Claret. Yeah, prayer up should be the best option now. Just play safe. He already has huge advantage, right? Luna has been killed, and Luna, yeah. Actually, both Luna and Basil. Player 1 has now huge advantage. He just needs to be safe, and make sure his juggler is not killed, and then there is nothing player 2 can do basically. Nope, no, not enough to even kill Sakura. So this is kind of, yeah, I think Leon just win this battle, so it will be 1-1, and the last battle will decide who win this battle. So it's pretty nice in Chinese server that even for the first round they are doing like best of 3. So if you make some mistake, you can still you can still make it later. Yeah, I mean, it's just a wasting of time now, right? There is no way these 2 characters can survive these 4 characters. Warren can just heal block, and then, with Beast Shock and Warna, it is not that hard to kill Juggler. Very sexy Born. Just to play safe, and when this Beast Shock is up, finish off this Juggler in 1 turn. Because he has like 4 characters now, he should be able to move 3 of the characters in a row after he moves. So just to take it slow, and then with a combo of Burn, Warna, and Juggler's Beast Shock, there is no way this Juggler can survive. Just to take it slow. he still have like 8 turns to finish off, and that's very enough for one beast shock. Okay, so this is the end, and then we will have the final battle to decide, who wins this series. It's kind of interesting. So Leon is P2 now. Yeah, and list tail first ban has become very common in Chinese server in season 2, just because list tail is very nasty. There is not much method to kill list tail. So still first pick is Juggler. First pick Juggler is also very common in Chinese server because because the first ban is always list tail, then the first pick of Juggler is kind of like very Euro, because then it is kind of hard to kill Juggler. Juggler and Tierras is a good combination, but for P1, you still need to be a little bit aggressive because you need to kill off the P2's character to win this battle, whereas P2 can just stall. Yeah, not letting enemy have both Burn and Sakura is a good decision. Here we go, Yulia. So Yulia is also very strong, but this Yulia will not have any faction buff. Yulia without faction buff can still not kill Jugular in one turn. Yeah, I think the problem for this like P2, which is Leon, his name is Leon. So the problem for his team is that he really needs to have both Burn and Sakura for his team to be effective, right? If you pick Burn and just ban your Sakura, then you kind of have no other good follow up. Okay, so Burn and Leonhardt, I mean, um, that's a good combo as well, but without a summon strategy, it is kind of hard to let you use multiple AoE on your enemy. I don't think that's a good ban here. I think the red ban is to ban Olivia and this Alice, because this is forcing him to pick Sophia, or yeah, maybe Sophia is also pretty annoying here. Maybe ban Alice and Sophia and let him have Olivia. And then you can see, which to ban. This is very interesting. In this single target meta, Leon is always bringing a AoE team, right? His whole team is about AoE. All these three characters are about AoE. Very interesting that he decided to bring AoE characters in a single target meta. So again, for the win condition on both sides is to kill Jugular, and Leon has a very strong AoE team. Let's see how this play out. He has no turn control, so none of these characters can move, again, like move one after each other. So he needs to use Born to initiate so that to apply this heal block, and then to use Leonhardt and Heihei and Olivia to follow up. But after you heal block with Born, he can just use Dispel from Alice, and then if you follow up like Leonhardt, then there is still a chance for Leon, I would say. But we will see how this goes. This Liana is probably carrying a ghost spell for Yulia, because Yulia without faction buff cannot kill. So it is very interesting. You can actually communicate with other, audience. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, yes, this Liana is carrying Ghost Scale and also mass defense to immune Bernhardt's heal block. This is something you should always remember. There is one skill for Liana which is mass resist. No, not mass resist, but mass defense. And this can grant you immune to heal block for 2 turns. This is critical, right? If this Bernhardt cannot apply, sword dance, then there is no way his other characters can use follow up to kill his team. Yes, exactly. So yeah, this is a very critical skill. When to use this skill is probably going to decide if he can survive his AoE attack or not. And then let's check. So this Hei is still acting without any faction buff. Olivia is bringing a single target skill. Interesting. And Leonhardt brings 2 AoE. Bernhardt brings like 2 sword downs. And this judger is a pure defensive judger. He has no offensive skill. That's a very interesting decision. This Olivia is bringing a single target snipe skill. So maybe he tries to use Olivia to kill judger. That's kind of hard to do. Yeah, that's kind of hard to do, but we will see. Or maybe he wants to count on his luck to see if he can, stun judger. This attack blessing has 3 turns, so this Tierras is using Teddy Bear, which is the gear you can summon from Sakura Wars gear banner. So this Tierras is using a Teddy Bear, so this 2-turn attack blessing becomes 3 turns here. And the cooldown for attack blessing is also 3 turns. It's actually 2 turns, so that suggests this Yulia will have attack blessing consistently from for this game. This is why Tierras should always use Teddy Bear if available. I didn't see this is a good time for Leonhardt to start, but we will see. This burn does not trigger Breeze. If this Bernhardt triggered Breeze, then it will be, Leonhardt can do some follow-up. But right now I didn't see a good reason for Leonhardt to initiate. Just to make sure you use this, he should use this guard as soon as possible. Oh, I think player 1 made some positioning error, right? Yeah. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah. Let's see if Hey can kill Yulia. If he can kill Yulia, it's pretty much GG for him. Yeah. Yes, he can. Yeah, but Yulia cannot die. Yeah, Yulia is immune from one shot, from being one shot. When she has more than 70% health points, she cannot be killed basically. Now Leon is in a rough situation now. I think a better idea is that he be consistent with himself, with his strategy. This Olivia is carrying a single target skill. Why is this Leonhardt not carrying one single target skill, right? If your Leonhardt carries one single target skill, this Juggler is not in water, so you may have a good chance of killing Juggler. Yeah, he's not consistent with himself, right? He brings a snap skill for Olivia, and he brings 2 double AoE. Well, this basically does nothing, right? Actually, maybe he can still have a chance because this Carriers is down. Yulia now has to heal up the Juggler. Yeah, which she can. Yeah, and this Juggler is almost back to full health points. This is basically GG. This is basically GG now. Yeah. If this was a single target scale, he could have a chance to kill this Juggler. But he got so confused on how to win this battle, I think. Whoa, this Olivia is pretty strong. Oh, he can still kill this Juggler. Whoa. Oh, that's kind of impressive. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect Olivia can um, kill this Juggler. But I think he did make a wrong decision, right? To not put his Juggler in water. Yeah. Very strong. I think player 1 made a mistake to not use this guard skill. If you use this skill, you get 30% of damage reduction overall, so then he will be likely to survive from Olivia. Yeah, so because Leon just killed this Juggler, so now this game has turned, into like more favor of Leon. Because he still has Juggler available, so it is getting very hard for player 1 now. I think not using guard here is not very good. Yeah. So Yulia is still super strong, but then she is not able to kill every characters here. Yeah, Yulia is very strong. This is why she is top tier in season 2. So Liana here is trying to break last right, but Leon is not using last right. I think that's not a good decision to do. Yeah, that's not the best decision. Because if Liana has, no focus points, if he had focus points, there is no way this Leonhardt can kill Liana. So he wants to break last right, but it turns that, Okay, so Yulia still cannot be killed. Very strong. But this time Yulia has only 105 health points left. But this time Yulia should be killed. Yeah. Oh yes, good point. Yeah. Yeah, he will need to ignore guard. Yeah, Throne would work against Yulia. Because if she has no, if her health point is below 70%, she will not be able to revive. Like, if this Olivia kill this Yulia now, she will not be able to revive. I think that's below 70, right? It's kind of hard to say. So this is like 13,000 out of 19,000. Is that 70% or not? Yeah, that's like 68%. Around 68% health points. Yeah, so this is pretty safe to yeah, but he didn't decide to kill Yulia. I don't know why he's not trying to kill Yulia this turn, because it looks like if he decided to kill Yulia, is pretty much dead. Yeah, I think his Olivia should have killed this Yulia. I mean, maybe I will check my friends later, but I can't understand why he was not trying to kill this Yulia at 6.68% health points, right? This is below 70% health point. She can only revive when her health point is bigger than 70%. Yeah, this is why you have to have a good calculation to win the battle. He thinks this Yulia can still revive, but actually this Yulia could not, actually. Yeah, I was pretty sure this Yulia had only 68% of health points. Yeah, you really need to calculate some of the damage. And now this is like, this just favors player 1 again. He just missed his best chance to kill Yulia. And now he has no way to kill Yulia now. Yeah, this is cost the game basically. This cost the game, yeah. I think this really cost him the game. He had the the best chance to kill Yulia because this poor Alice cannot heal up Yulia up to 7% health points. Now let's see if Leonhard can kill Yulia. Probably not, but we will see. Oh yeah, maybe that's the reason. If she healed before attacked, then let's see. As she has that that is the buff gained by this skill. At least that's the 2 turns. I think that's the 3rd turn, right? But I mean this skill only has 2 turns. Isn't that the 3rd turn? Yeah, I will probably check later, but okay, so Leonhard killed Alice. But then Yulia can kill Leonhard. Okay, or if Yulia had it on, then yeah, then there is no way Olivia can kill Yulia. So basically, this player 1 just showed us how strong Yulia is. Yeah. I'm not sure she tried to now try to kill Leonhard. Okay, so if Leonhard can Leonhard stun? No stun, sorry, no stun. No stun for you, sorry. Yeah, I think it is kind of over, but we will see. Then Tierese can use Miracle this turn. 4 turn cooldown should be available. I don't think that's a good decision. We will see. Okay. Yeah, Yulia is very strong, but let's see if Leonhard can kill this turn. Kill Tierese. He should kill Tierese. Oh, actually, Yulia. Oh, yeah. Should kill Yulia. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty cool. There is something I don't understand that I need to check later. Yeah, there is still something I don't really understand, but we will check the replay and see what happened there. This P1 made some decision that I don't really understand. Okay, so GG. Leon win this game. So Leon is a very famous player in China. So that's it's pretty good that he win this game. But let's check what happened there. So let's check the replay here. Let's check replay. Yeah, I was not super sure what happened there. I think I need to. Oops. Yeah, looks like I still have a terrible connection because like this is a Chinese server and I'm like trying to play it in the States, so so I'm going to make some videos out of it, like from other place. I will probably record like 5 to 10 battles. Let's check. So where is Leon? Yeah, here. Let's check what happened last turn. Cause I was not super familiar with Julia also, so let's figure out what's happened there. So this is the first battle. Then this is the second battle. So Leon lost the first battle, but he won the second and the third one. So yeah, this is a terrible move, by the way, right? The enemy is trying to rush you here with Leonhardt, and you are not using this guard skill, right? If his Judgler can survive from the attack from Olivia, then everything would have been changed, right? Let's see. Let's see here. So this Hei launched the AoE attack and trying to kill Yulia. Yeah, this is the replay. So he tried to kill Yulia but failed, and then his Leonhardt tried to kill Judgler here with double AoE, and then this Yulia just heal up Judgler, and then this Olivia. Let's see here. Yeah. So if he had water on, he should have like 30% damage reduction. That should actually allow Judgler to survive here, right? If he had the 30% damage reduction on. Yeah, I kind of think so. Yeah, I don't think Olivia can kill Judgler if he has water on. Yeah, so you have to gamble. If this AOE removed his in water, if his AOE removed this buff, then his Judgler can still die. But if you apply this, you also take less damage from AOE also, right? Which means Yulia can potentially heal up like Judgler to 4 health points. And if his Judgler is using a last right, then Olivia can will have less chance to be able to one shot Judgler. So yeah, lots of decisions here. Because if you use this guard skill, if you are in water, this double AOE like from Leonhardt will not hit as hard as like Judgler without in water. But let's see what happened in the last few turns. Yes. So basically, let's see here. There is the other mistake. Yeah. Yulia had that skill on. Yes, Yulia had that skill on, so before entering a battle, she will heal up, so she will not be killed by Olivia. Yes. So she can move up to here. I think the right decision here is to not use Miracle here, right? She should have just moved Alice and kill Leonhardt here. This Alice has 4 health points of these sorcerers. That looks a kill for me. Only 382 magic defense versus 795 magic defense, and her troop has 915 defense. Yeah, I think he should at least try to move Alice here and kill this Leonhardt. Yeah, but this is only like 30% damage reduction. And if you calculate the magic defense here, right? And if you see his intelligence here, and she has also troops. This is only 7,000 health points. I think she's able to kill this Leonhardt. But we see what's happened here. Yeah. Then here she really lost the chance to kill Leonhardt. Maybe this Yulia can still move here. I don't know if her discipline is in cooldown or something. Okay. And even that, I consider Leonhardt, who can remove buff and move again, a bigger threat than Olivia. who cannot one-shot Yulia. So, yeah, I really think he should at least try to kill this Leonhardt with Alice here. But we are just doing the replay here, so we can realize it is very important to kill this Leonhardt. In a real battle, he probably didn't realize this Leonhardt can destroy him, right? He probably didn't realize it is very important to try to kill this Leonhardt. And now, I mean, after Olivia applied this heal skill, it is not possible to kill this Leonhardt anymore. But before Olivia heal, yeah, he should really try to use Alice to attack this Leonhardt here. With this low magic defense and this low health points, and with Alice with full health point of Sorceress, this Sorceress has 45% increase in magic attack here. It is very likely that he can kill this Leonhardt. Yeah, but the problem is Olivia could never one-shot Yulia, but Leonhardt can apply a AoE attack first. Then this AoE can drop down your Yulia below 70% health point, and then attack again to kill your Yulia. Yeah. Yeah, I think he feels like Olivia is more of a threat here. But this turn, right? If his Alice killed this Leonhardt, then this Olivia cannot move, right? His Olivia cannot move, right? Or he can only move here. Like if you use Alice to try to kill Leonhardt, Yulia can still try to kill Olivia, right? So what he do is that he applied a miracle buff using Tiaras here instead of try to kill this Leonhardt. Yeah, I think I mean we kind of need to have an understand of how much damage we can deal. Yeah, like because he really needs to kill this Leonhardt to win this battle. He has no tank here, whereas the enemy has Juggler, and this is the last turn's effect of this debuff from Yulia. So yeah, but anyway, it is a very interesting battle, and Leon took the win, which is pretty awesome. Looks like most battles have been finished. There is still one that is going on. Yeah, so I will record some of the battle. For example, this one probably because this is a very strong player, and then yeah, some other strong players. If I see, I will record their battles. But this is pretty much about today's stream. So thanks guys for joining me, and I will record this video and post them in YouTube channel. So if you want to learn more about this playoff in Chinese server, please follow my YouTube channel. I will post most of the battles, interesting battles there. So thanks guys for joining me, and have a nice day. See you guys later. Bye.